Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread for you today. So I'm going to be pulling 10 cards from this deck. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread and pull one oracle card from this deck. Okay, so I've already shuffled and cleared the energy of the cards in my desk and myself. So Spirit, these cards, okay, they're starting to jump out, but hang on a second. 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread, please, for Libra. 10 cards for Libra, please, Spirit. What advice, guidance, insight can you please give Libra? So, your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Hanged Man upright. Your second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. You have the Justice card. Your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. You have the King of Pentacles reversed. It says shields in this deck. Your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. You have the Ace of Cups. Your fifth card represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life. You have the Knight of Wands reversed. Your sixth card is the Ten of Swords, the outcome that you desire most in your situation. Two of Cups reversed is your self-image card. Your eighth card represents your environment. Five of Swords reversed. Your hopes and fears card, Queen of Pentacles. And then your future, Two of Pentacles reversed. Whoa, sorry about that. Okay, and then let's just pull your oracle card. Please, Spirit, could I have one oracle card for Libra, please, Spirit? One oracle message. And we have community, number 7. Okay, so let's do the Celtic cross spread first. So your first card is the Hanged Man. This card represents your current situation, and it came out upright. This is a major arcana card, so this is a big message to start off with. The Hanged Man is represented by Neptune in astrology. Let me just check here. You have the Hanged Man, you have Justice, and that's it. 2 major arcanas. Okay, so the Hanged Man is all about pausing or surrendering or letting go, having patience, having a new perspective. You will eventually gain. You have the Wisdom, the Foresight. This is a card of planning, strategy, release, waiting, uncertainty, contemplation, perspective, martyrdom, a lack of direction. So this card can represent very simply sacrifice. You may be asked to give up something for the sake of someone or something else. This card can also indicate the need for a change in thinking or a new point of view, or it can be a more spiritual activity, one where you give up something of yourself to gain spiritual wisdom. And it can also mean almost literally a time of suspension, a time where you should do nothing at all. Okay, so in a general reading, you probably already know this, but just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Libra? This is a card of surrendering, sacrifice. This card represents inability to move forward in life due to a period of temporary pause or suspension. Other people's input and behaviors are also a part of the delay. Okay. This card's message is that this is not the best time to decide, and there will be some delays. So patience is required, as well as a re-evaluation of your intentions. You will need to sacrifice or voluntarily give up your old ways to evolve and reinvent yourself. Something must be lost before you can make your way forward. Otherwise, this status quo will continue. This is an opportunity to reset your life, and you will emerge from this period with renewed energy. The Hanged Man is urging you to make a conscious decision to let go of the past, your old self or your old habits that no longer benefit your this life cycle, because there is something better on the way. This card represents the need for a moment of rest and reflection. Trusting your higher wisdom and letting go of old habits and beliefs, you will be able to overcome the source of your delay. Okay, so in other words, if you are not self-aware, life will force you to stop and reflect. Okay, this is the Hanged Man. Stop and reflect. Have a different view. The Hanged Man is a card of self-sacrifice and martyrdom, but others view this card as voluntary surrender to the process of achieving enlightenment. It may require giving up superficial pleasures and trivial activities in pursuit of a more spiritual way of life. When this card appears in a reading, you might feel called to follow a less materialistic way of life. You are ready for whatever personal sacrifice is needed. You may need to pause momentarily and suspend ordinary activities to more clearly see your spiritual path. The Hanged Man can signify going through a major transformation, perhaps caused by illness or some loss. The result has shaken up your old way of life and made you realize that there is more to life than money, material goods, and physical reality. This card can indicate a need to develop your inner self. You might need to reevaluate what is and what is not important to you. It may be difficult to let go of old patterns, a relationship, a job, a worldview, a lifestyle, but letting go is essential to your continued growth. Some of you may be suspended between the past and the future. A new direction for your life is in the making. Look at things from a different perspective and make necessary adjustments. The good news is that there's no hurry. Take your time and make the right decisions about where you truly want to take your life, and pay attention to your inner voice. Be prepared to dance to a different drummer if need be. And then your second card is another major arcana. You got the Justice card upright. So this card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. So the Justice card, this is you. So the Justice card is represented by Libra in astrology. So this could be like struggles with yourself, internal struggles. Justice is a card of justice, karma, consequence, accountability, law, truth, balance, reflection again, decision, equality, correct action, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, clarity, fairness, truth. So this card represents the importance of your choices. Whatever decision or decisions you make now will have significant consequences in your future, so choose carefully. Rely on logic and reason to make the decision rather than emotion. If you're experiencing good fortune, this card could be letting you know that your past actions made the good fortune possible. It could represent a legal situation that will be resolved in your favor. And this card is also a reminder to balance your physical concerns with your spiritual growth. Okay, number 11, the Justice card. So, the Justice card upright, second card representing what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. You got, and again, the Justice card is represented by Libra. Okay. So this, I feel like this may be like an internal struggle or a struggle within yourself. But just take however it resonates and then just leave the rest, okay? The Justice card is all about balance in legal matters. You need to balance your emotions so you can make the best and fairest decision. There's a need for balance and harmony in your life. Actions have consequences for which you must take responsibility. Any decision has an impact. With justice, inner transformation begins as the ego or the personality aligns with the intentions and higher motives of the consciousness when one makes decisions that invariably impacts others. The Justice card implies that opposing viewpoints are always present. Choices also have consequences because they cause change, okay? When opposing forces work together, the right decision can be made. Discriminate and use fair intellect when making decisions, okay? To achieve harmony, balancing opposites necessitates a well-balanced mind. So, yeah, the message of this card is that when opposing forces are in harmony, the appropriate decision can be made. Choices have consequences because they cause change. So you are advised to consider that making the right decision requires a dispassionate evaluation of your situation using your intellect and the facts and not your emotions. The situation requires you to be honest and fair and have courage and connect with your conviction before making any decisions. Being resolute and grounded is required, integrating conscious and subconscious. This card represents a generous and fair-minded person or a favorable settlement of legal matters, contracts, or negotiations. It can indicate choice or decision, logic, balanced, fair, clear-sighted view of life. It indicates accountants, judges, lawyers, and people who make laws. Legal and civil marriages, signing of contracts, a legal battle that ends fairly, signing of legal documents to establish a contract or a business is what the Justice card represents. Okay, but for some reason this card is in your challenge position, and you know it'll be different for everyone. So just take however it resonates. Okay. What else can I give you for the Justice card in your challenge position? Libra energy. You are concerned with external circumstances, waiting for the right time to act. You may be seeking justice in personal or business affairs, or you may be involved with a lawsuit. In any case, it's important to resolve the situation in a way that is fair to all participants. You must create a balance not only of power, but in terms of your emotional reactions to the situation. This is a time for moderation in all things, for creating harmony to facilitate relationships. You may be called upon to arbitrate for others, or you may be subject to arbitration yourself. Spirit wants you to know, Libra, your judgment is good at this time, and you are not swayed by personal considerations or bias. The Justice card can indicate a literal interpretation that an actual legal matter is pending or being considered. Whatever the situation, you must weigh many factors to make a reasoned assessment or judgment of the matter. This card is urging you to seek guidance from your inner self and not to rely solely on human advisors. And it's also reminding you to think mindfully before taking action. If other people are involved, consider their points of view as well, for issues of fairness are paramount now. Legal matters, if a part of the circumstances, should proceed smoothly, fairly, and in a dispassionate manner. A third party could come to your aid and help you get the fair outcome that you deserve. So this card could represent, like I already said, anyone involved in the legal profession, a lawyer, a judge, witnesses, law enforcement officers. Justice may describe a matter in which some sort of rectification is necessary, where wrongs must be righted in a spiritual or personal sense, regardless of whether any laws have been broken. This is a card of karma and suggests that you are reaping what you have sown. The card may be advising you to become more balanced or fair-minded. Okay, and then your foundation card is the King of Pentacles reversed. This can be a male or female in a general reading. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It says King of Shields on the card. So the King of Pentacles, again, it can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to. So the King of Pentacles is someone who makes poor financial decisions. This is a card of greed, indulgence, sensuality, materialistic, wasteful, chauvinistic, a gambler, someone who is possessive, stubborn, exploitative, financially inept, obsessed with wealth and status. This king can be stingy to the point of cheating someone. He can be erratic, demanding, and callous. He may resist change and make it difficult for those around him to try new things. Okay? but again, because it came out reversed, Spirit is helping you with this situation. Some people consider this king reversed to be a negative symbol representing danger or an unwise business move. Others view this card as a warning to be aware of the small print in any contracts being negotiated. The king can also indicate unfair competition, shady business practices, or an untrustworthy man. And again, it can be a woman in a general reading like this, okay? So, however that resonates with you. The King of Pentacles is an unethical businessman or woman, someone who can be thrifty and overly possessive. And then your fourth card is the Ace of Cups. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So the Ace of Cups is all about love, experiencing an emotional awakening, new relationships. So maybe someone from your past is coming back into your life. This is the card of compassion, creativity, relationship, joy, content, abundance, nourishment, happiness, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, emotional expression. This card represents the gift of love. This can take the form of a new romantic interest, a creative desire, or a spiritual awakening. And if anytime the messages repeat themselves, make a note, because Spirit really wants you to get the message, okay? That's what I believe. The Ace of Cups is all about new, strong emotional connections. It represents the start of a new relationship, the reawakening of strong emotions, love, marriage, motherhood, and a great joy or satisfaction derived from a loving partnership. Okay? At this time, your life is filled with possibilities and abundant, joyful emotions. All you need to do is embrace the moment and use that energy for the start of something wonderful. Okay? This card represents a new beginning, a new love, or a one-on-one relationship of any kind. Previously unfelt emotions come into play now, perhaps as a result of seeing a relationship in a new way. So this card, remember, represents your past, so maybe someone from your past. This ace can also herald a birth of a child or an idea. This is a fertile time for emotional or creative growth, as this ace symbolizes the consummation of something hoped for. Okay, the ace represents a gift, in this case a gift of love, either personal or spiritual. And then your immediate future card is the Knight of Wands. It came out reversed. So this card represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life, coming up very soon. The Knight of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. The Knight of Wands is someone who is prone to making foolish choices, who thinks only of himself, can be male or female in a general reading, or always has to be the center of attention. So your immediate future card is talking about someone who is impatient, angry, impulsive, reckless, burnt out, arrogant, frustrated, has a lack of self-control. This is a card of delays, a passion project, scattered energy, someone who is domineering. The Knight of Wands reversed business activities not going as planned, someone who is not very helpful, who causes problems, a project that is muddled or unfinished is what this card can represent. Okay. But again, Spirit is working with you with this situation, with this Knight of Wands reversed, male or female. That's just my little Jack Russell in the background. If you can hear her, she's nuts. Even when this card is reversed, the wands aren't particularly negative, but the reverse knight can indicate a delay in a message or paperwork that you have been expecting. A trip may be canceled because of bad weather, or an engagement or wedding postponed or even broken off. The reverse knight can represent separation from people, places, or situations. And then the next card is the Ten of Swords. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this can be you showing up in your reading, Libra. Again, the Ten of Swords is all about ruin, failure, betrayal, painful endings, deep wounds, bitterness, collapse, exhaustion, victimization. Again, Spirit's talking about have a new understanding or a fresh perspective on your situation. This is a card of defeat, collapse, failure, destruction, painful endings, deep wounds, loss, crisis. So this card could be saying that it is over. You have really worked hard at it, fought for it, but you cannot change the situation. There's just no fixing it. You have to accept that it's done. It's a strange moment because you thought you'd feel a lot more pain and distress, but actually you feel calm and peaceful because deep down you are relieved that you don't have to fight this anymore. Ten of Swords, the outcome that you desire. It suggests that you need to make a clean break from the past and its attendant pain and suffering, whether this means a divorce, quitting a job, moving across the country, or changing a belief system. Make the break cleanly, leaving no loose ends. Do away with previous illusions that have clouded your vision, and try not to worry. The Ten of Swords is a difficult card. It marks the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations, but it also signifies the start of a new cycle. But first you have to clear away the debris of the old cycle, and often this process is painful. Stress and exhaustion may accompany the appearance of this card. Okay. Lie down, Foxy. She likes to do this when I start my readings for some reason. Oh my goodness. Sorry. This is a card of disappointment, disillusion, and false hopes. But they clear the decks for a fresh outlook, truth, and clarity of understanding. This is a card of deception, treachery, or stress, which may lead to physical illness when understanding is lacking. Okay? Oops, sorry. So Spirit's saying disappointment, disillusion, and false hopes clear the decks for a fresh outlook, truth, and clarity of understanding. Deception, treachery, or stress may lead to physical illness when understanding is lacking. So really make sure you're really being true to yourself, okay? Being honest with yourself. To thine own self be true. This card's, yeah, just let go of anything that's not serving you anymore. Make a clean break. And then your next card is the Two of Cups, reverse. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This card represents the your self-image, how you see yourself. This card is talking about imbalance again. This card is saying that self-love is needed very much at this time. This is a card of withdrawal, distrust, disharmony, bad or broken communication, tension, rejection, separation, division, breakups. Okay, this card can indicate a union or partnership that in theory or on paper should be amazing, but the reality is that there is just no emotional connection. So you're experiencing some type of tension, rejection, separation, breakup, distrust, withdrawal, bad or broken communication, division. So lots of self-love at this time, okay, Libra? Separation or an emotional imbalance in a relationship is what this card represents. Spirit is working with you, though. You're not alone. This card has such a harmonious vibration that its reverse position isn't much different from the upright one. It can suggest delays or that the relationship may have to be kept a secret for some reason. So take however it resonates, okay? Your environment card is the Five of Swords. This card came out reversed. It represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is you showing up again. So your environment or how others see you. This card is about resentment, a desire to reconcile, a desire to forgive, reconciliation, resolution, compromise, revenge, regret, past resentment, making amends, remorse, cutting losses. This card suggests an empty victory that was not worth the energy and consequences. Five of Swords reversed. Strained times are ending soon, Spirit is saying. Okay, so there is light. Just know, strained times are ending soon. For some of you, your losses have hit you hard and you are in a state of great unhappiness. You feel hurt and betrayed, angry and discouraged, but only you can pull yourself out of your misery. You may feel confused about why the crisis occurred, but deep down you know the reasons. You just don't want to face them. That's what Spirit's saying. Then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for and fear the most, is the Queen of Pentacles, male or female in a general reading. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Queen of Pentacles or Shields is someone who is very generous, caring, nurturing, a homebody, practical, stable, down to earth, warm, comforting, welcoming, sensible, healthy, contented, has good business sense. This is a card of financial security, creature comforts, practicality. Your hopes and fears card, the Queen of Pentacles. She appreciates material possessions and is skilled at obtaining them. She understands exactly what she wants and is happy when she gets it. This also means that she accepts responsibility for her judgments and is fair and wise in business. The reason she is affluent is due to her hard work. She represents a helpful friend or employer with a generous personality and the ability to provide realistic advice. This card describes a well-off, realistic, and supportive woman who may also be a professional or a business person. She would make an excellent business advisor or mentor. She is abundant. She is an abundant, helpful businesswoman and is supportive, practical, and wealthy. And your future card, you're like maybe 3 months, 6 months down the road, more long term, is the Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this card is talking about an imbalance again, a loss of balance, being disorganized, being overwhelmed, messiness, chaos, overextending yourself, being overcommitted. You have to reprioritize. This card can suggest that too much is going on for you to handle it all well. You may drop the ball or something might fall through the cracks. Two of Pentacles reversed. Financial issues or the inability to balance your finances is what this card could represent. So take it however it resonates. It's your future if all is to remain as is. You may be experiencing financial difficulties while pretending that all is well. You are juggling not only sources of income, but also options for change. But this isn't the right time to make a change. Hang in there until the right moment presents itself. You need to overcome doubt and have more faith in yourself, Libra. Okay, and then your last card is your community card, number 7. This is your oracle message. Okay, came out upright. So this is all about connection with kindred spirits. This card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideas, and supportive energy on the card. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When this card appears upright, it indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people, joining a club or community of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether they are personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way, so be open, Libra. This could also indicate a party or celebration of some kind. So the affirmation with this card is, I open my life to the wonderful people around me. I am making strong and beneficial connections in both my personal and professional life. Okay, so that is your reading, Libra. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like your own private reading, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me, okay? Awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, to thine own self be true. I'm sending you a big hug, and take care of yourself, okay? Bye. See you next time.